makeup this morning with a little bit of music in the background. And yeah, let's see what the vibes are today. So, have my Saratoga. It's my favorite water. And then I straightened my hair last night, so I'm going to try to get it off my face, but I think I just put like a weird bend in it because I put that clip on it. But I don't even know what I'm gonna do with my hair. I think I'm gonna put it in a bun, like a nice bun, but for now I think I'm just gonna, I don't know. It's got concealer on my forehead. I think I'm going to, for the most part right now, just try to focus on getting it off of my face. But there's like some short pieces, but like for the most part my hair looks decent. And so we're gonna put that behind. Today's gonna be a fun day. All right. I did my concealer under my eyebrows already, but I did not do my foundation yet. So hope you guys are having a great day. My foundation lately, the only one I've been using, girl, I really want to get my hair cut into like a really blunt bob. I just haven't done it yet, but like I'm easing into the idea of it, but then I'm like, I should just put a wig on, but I'm kind of like over wigs right now. I'm not gonna lie. Like wigs are, they're not bad, but like I'd rather do a sew-in or a silk press over a wig any day. So I'm kind of like, should I do curly hair? I feel like that's gonna get me in trouble. I feel like if I do a sew-in with like curly hair, that's when my hair is going to like fall out. No, inshallah, my hair will never fall out. But still, my foundation is this Patrick Ta. So if you're interested in what shade I use of this, mine's like leaking and everything. It looks gross. But I use 24 Neutral is the shade that I use. So if you think you're the same shade as me, then you're gonna probably be 24 Neutral in this color. I'm gonna do like a shade twin video this weekend. I might do it today, actually. I've been having a lazy day. Like I made my son breakfast this morning, and then I've just been kind of like chilling, not doing anything else. It's the healthiest wearing wigs because I did manipulate. Yeah, so I'll do a wig sometime this year, but I want to do blonde. I want to do like a nice, actually it's not gonna be blonde. It's gonna be probably like red. But I want my hair to match my skin tone. So I'm gonna do something like super cute, but it's gonna have like a dark root, and then it's gonna be my hair. I want my hair to be the same color as my skin tone. My skin tone doesn't give blonde, obviously. So I think it's gonna end up being like a chestnut brown color. So that's what color I'm gonna dye my hair. I'm gonna have somebody dye it for me. Not my natural hair, but like a wig for me, and then I'll wear that wig for like a month or two, and then I'll go back to my sew-ins in the fall. But I think I'm gonna get possibly one more sew-in that I'm gonna have for like 2 months. Then I'll do the wig in like October, November, and then like December through March, or probably December through March, I'll have a sew-in. So I don't know, we'll see. It's like sew-in, wig, sew-in. I'm not planning on getting braids anytime soon. I just feel like braids would literally ruin my hair. And like, I'm afraid of getting braids, honestly. Like, I've had them before, but I'm just like really terrified that I'm gonna like lose too much hair if I get braids. So I don't think I can get braids anytime soon, unless the only way I'd get braids is if I like had them done in Ghana or like somewhere in Africa. But I'm not planning on going to Africa unless I go to Egypt in like 2 months. I'm not going to Africa for a while. So no braids for me. But hi guys, welcome to the live. I know I like never really do a live anymore. It's kind of like what's up? But I miss you guys. Yeah. It hurts. My scalp gets really sensitive when I have braids. Like when I get my sew-ins, my scalp is always so sensitive for the first like 3 weeks, or for the first week and a half. My scalp is like so sensitive. But I'm trying to grow out. Okay, so my hair, all of my hair is the same length except for this part right here. So I'm trying to grow this out. It's grown like a little bit, but like I need to grow this part out. So that's like the part of my hair that I'm trying to grow out right now. So I think I'm gonna do another sew-in just to grow that part out, and then I'll have that sew-in for like 2 months, and then I'll go to sew-ins or like silk press or a wig, something like that. But anyways, foundation is done. Now, when I do my foundations, I don't know. I wish if I could turn back time, I would have been doing lives for years now. But like, yeah, I just took my sew-in out and my hair grew like 3 inches. So, this is my foundation. But like, thank you. I appreciate it. I really love this stuff though. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter. Love this. But this is like, this foundation makes my skin look incredible. I'm not gonna lie. The Partee. Did you hear that fall? Because it absolutely fell. Partee 24 Neutral. Perfect. Like, and you look at the thing and it's like, would this fit? But it like, it's such a, it's Partee 24 New. I have 2 of them. This is the foundation. Okay. 24 Neutral is my color. It's the Hydra Luxe Luminous Skin Perfecting Foundation. This, I'm about to just put a little bit on my face. I don't need this right now. This is sorry, hold on guys. This is Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter. Now this matches me most of the year. Like, you see that and it's like, it almost like, but yeah. What's the shade? This is shade number 8. I need to try a setting spray too. I haven't tried it yet. I want to get Pat McGrath's setting spray, or that like glass skin spray that she has. So I think I'm going to go buy some Pat McGrath like sometime in the next week, and I'm going to like try it out and do like a review on it. No, Patrick Stars is the one. Yeah, One Size Beauty is the setting spray you're talking about. Do I model? I've modeled once or twice, but no, I don't model. I think that would be fun though. I feel like, do you think I have the face for it? I don't think I have the face for it. I feel like my face is kind of like, only looks good when I take pictures, and like when very specific people take pictures of me. If you say so. You might be hyping my head up. But I appreciate it. Hey, Swad. So the concealer that I'm using is Hourglass, and this in the shade Brandy. I mean, I have certain people, like my nephew's mom takes some of the best pictures of me. My friend Carolina takes really good pictures. My ex-boyfriend took really decent pictures of me, but my ex-boyfriend literally took a class on how to take pictures. Like he took a photography class so that he could take better pictures for me. So I mean, that was something. You want me to say your name, Kim? What beautiful eyes you have. Thanks, Saba. So I want to like snatch my face, but I also like not really into doing like contouring or anything, but I low-key want to have a makeup artist do my makeup. The last time I had a makeup artist do my makeup, I've been friends with them and I always dislike it. Like, no, there's not many times that I have had a makeup artist. Yelda, yeah. There's not many times that I've had a makeup artist do my makeup and I've liked it. I think maybe one time in my life. For the most part, I always dislike it. But I'm really wanting to like have somebody do my makeup for me, just so I could see different techniques that people use. I just feel like I should let somebody else do my makeup. Anywho, so I want to do like a little bit brighter of an under eye. Also, you guys didn't see me do this part, but I do have sunscreen on, and it's the Murad sunscreen. I really like this sunscreen. This concealer is not as bright as I want it to be, but I don't really have time to make it brighter. I don't really have time to go to the store and get another concealer. So I'm just gonna use what I got. And I haven't really eaten anything today. I ate 3 cherries today. So I'm kind of like, I should like there's some watermelon mint sorbet downtown and I want to kind of go and get some. But I also want to, I told you guys, if you watched a live on Wednesday, I told you guys, like, when we made the cheesecake. When did we make the cheesecake, guys? I think we made the cheesecake. Did we make it a couple days ago? Yeah, we made it a couple days ago. So on the last live, I told you we were going to make cookies today. So I have to go to the store and then I'm going to come back on live and we're going to make like, I'm going to show you guys how to make a specific type of cookie. And I'm kind of thinking we're going to make like an orange cookie, but you guys tell me what you want because I'll show you how to make anything. We can make scones. If you guys want to see a lemon scone, you guys might really like that. So I just love cooking and I'm kind of in a cooking mood right now. So I'm kind of like, what should we make? But whatever I make, I have to give away. So, because I'm not eating it, I'm trying to stay away from eating too much sugar. Like, I'm like losing so much weight lately. I say so much weight because I'm exaggerating, but I lost like almost 11 pounds in the past 2 weeks, which is like mashallah. But I now want to lose another 10 pounds in the next like 2 weeks. Like I low-key want to lose like 15 pounds in the next 2 weeks. And I finally am like at the point where like I'm actively losing weight. I've been trying to lose weight for a full year and I'm just now starting to lose it and keep it off, and it's like blowing my mind. So I'm like, I'm about to start going to the gym. I was gonna cancel my gym membership and then I was like, I lost my keys and my keys had my like key fob on it. And so now I have to pay them more money so I can like get a new key fob. So I can't use the gym at my house anymore. I can't use the gym where I live until I buy a new key fob. So I'm like, okay, I guess I'll go to the gym down the street now. But I don't like working out in the afternoons. I don't work out at night.
Want more time to focus on growing your small business? Try Intuit QuickBooks.
I don't work out at nighttime. I don't work out usually in the afternoon. If I'm work out, it has to be in the morning from like 1 a.m. to 6 a.m. at the latest. I don't work out anytime after that. So it makes working out I do not like working out outside of those hours for whatever reason. But how are you guys doing today? Hope everybody's doing well. Let me know if there's anything you want me to talk about or anything you want me to, 1 a.m. to 6 a.m. It's weird workout times, I know. but I like working out really, really early. So I'm gonna start going. But like where I live, one of the gyms closest to me is not open on the weekend that late. And so makes working out a little bit difficult, but I'll figure it out. I'm gonna get my key fob replaced and all will be right in the world again. Alright, so this is the One Size Beauty Shade Dark Deep. And like I always just put this. I just feel like it just looks so good on my eyelids. I've been trying to lose weight as well. I started at 205 December 2024, and as of today I'm 154. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, my goal weight, my goal weight is like 145. And so technically I am 30 pounds away from that. So am I? Let me do some math really quick. So I'm technically 20 something pounds away from that. But still, I will be at my goal weight by the end of the year if I keep on my trajectory. And then if I start going to the gym again, oh my God, mashallah. Yeah, I love St. Bart's. I want to go to St. Bart's so bad again. Honestly though, what my plan is for my summers, this summer is over for me. Like I don't have time. I'm 5'5". But this summer is basically over. Like I know I'm not gonna go on any vacations this summer. I may still go to Egypt this fall, but with work, I don't know if it's gonna be feasible. If I can get like a couple weeks off from work, then I'll go to Egypt. But I need like at least a week and a half in Egypt to like really enjoy it. So I don't know. I'm gonna try, but I just don't see it happening. So I think what I'm gonna end up doing is just like working my butt off this year. And then next summer, I'm going to rent a house there's like 4 places that I'm thinking about renting a house in. One is the Hamptons. I'm kind of wanting to rent a house in like Southampton and just like drive my car up there and just like have like a nice little like Hamptons month and just like spend like the month in and out of the Hamptons, like around New York City and then like back to the Hamptons on the weekend or during the weekday, something like that, right? Yeah, I am going to Egypt only because my girlfriend invited me. So my plan is to go with her and her children and me and my son and have like a vibe. I think it would be fun. So, but I'm just so busy. I just don't know how I'm going to make it work, but I'm going to try my best because I know I would have time of my life if I go with her, but we'll see. But then also I kind of want to rent a house in like the English countryside, like somewhere in the UK, like a nice, cute little kind of house in the middle of like the country in the UK and just like, again, rent a car, just like go to London on the weekends, drive around. I love the English countryside, so that's another option. The other option is just go to Blackberry Farms for a week. Or the third option is like kind of hop around Europe and do like, what's it called? Maybe do, I don't want to say Greece because I don't want to go to Greece, but maybe do something in Sicily. So I'm kind of feeling Sicily. So I just know I foresee myself renting a house for 4 weeks next summer and just having like my son there, having like my friends come out, having like everybody come out. And I really want to go back to Provence and like Avignon and Gourds and stuff like that. So I'm kind of like, my computer's about to die. I'm gonna have to get up, but I'm like, I don't know. But yeah, I would never go. I did see Mary Jane Byram's video about when she was in Egypt solo. I would never go. There's so many countries I would never go solo. Like, I love solo traveling too. That's the main thing that you guys need to know about me. I love a good solo travel. I always am happier when I go on a trip and I'm with myself, or if I'm by myself. I love going on a trip and like making friends there, or I love going on a trip and like with just my girlfriends. I don't like really going on trips with men. I don't care if they're paying or not. Like, I find my favorite trips have been the trips I take by myself. Yeah, I don't watch her anymore either. But like, I am really thinking about going, if I can get to Egypt. Oh my God, look what I just did. I don't know why I just did this. But I know if I can get to Egypt, my Egyptian trip is going to be like so incredible. I mean, I watch her stuff. I watch Mary Jane's stuff, but I just don't watch it often. There's a lot of people I don't really watch anymore, but just like people don't watch me anymore, you know? Like, so many of you guys, not you guys right now, but so many people on the internet tell me how they used to watch my videos. And I mean, I kind of like fell off. Like, I really did. I just kind of like stopped posting. Yeah, I love house music. Like, if I could have my way, I would literally be in Saint Tropez dancing right now. I'd be at a Saint Tropez at I'd be at like a beach club in Saint Tropez. Like, that's what this music reminds me of. It reminds me of like being in Europe in the summer, like reminds me of like Greece or Saint Tropez, and just being at like at lunch and listening to the music. No, this is YouTube. So the song I'm listening to, it's a DJ playing it on YouTube. This guy. That's him. And I'm about to like get my charger so I can like replay it because it sounds so good. But on TikTok, there's a lot of people on TikTok who play really good house music all day long. And some people do like hours and hours of house music. So it's a vibe, guys. Like, house music is my favorite. Like, if you guys, I wish, this is why it's so funny when you live in the moment. If I had recorded myself when I used to go to Greece, and I would like, when I was in Greece last, and I, you know, just dancing and living my best life in Mykonos, oh my God, the way I dance when I'm in Mykonos is like the funniest thing. Like, I'm just like spinning around. Like, think of Gone with the Wind Fabulous. Like, that's how I dance. I'm just like spinning around in circles when I'm in Mykonos, like to the house music, and literally just making out with everybody. Like, it's like the best. Like, that's why I love Italy. I love Greece for like stuff like that, because I just live my best life there. So definitely planning on taking more trips to places like that in like the new year, 2026. Gonna be in my mid-30s, guys. Oh my God. Still tight. Actually, no, I'm gonna be in my early 30s still. But it's like, oh, can't believe it. Time flies. But you know, God is so good, because for allowing me to get older, you know, I just like, I've been around too many people lately who don't value how lucky we are to be here. Like, you know how lucky you are to be in this here? Even if you're having a hard time, you're so lucky. Like, life is so beautiful, and like, we get to experience so many beautiful things. Like, just experiencing how green and beautiful it is outside, and how the birds singing in the morning, it's like, oh my gosh, would not want to live anywhere else but here. Would not want to be anywhere else but where I am right now. I mean, I could see myself in south of France though, but I don't know French. I am also like adding things to my list of things to learn this year. I think I'm gonna have to get some more Botox in my face, guys. But things of like that I want to learn this year is I need to get my Arabic together. I'm planning on, I foresee myself spending a lot of time in the Middle East in the next couple of years. I have to get my Arabic back together. Like, it's ridiculous that I am not fluent anymore, or I'm just never fluent, but like I am not even conversational. So I'm planning on taking my Arabic very, very seriously this year, starting in August. So I'm gonna go get my charger, and I'll take you guys with me. Just because I was sitting really funny on the ground and my knees are in so much pain. My knees are in so much pain from how I was sitting down. And then I think I'm gonna go and, wrong charger. I got the wrong charger. Okay, fixed it. All right. Well, the makeup looks good. Even though I put all that powder under my eyes, see, it doesn't look bad. It doesn't look bad. Okay. And there's so much furniture I need to buy. I'm trying to, like, low-key, I'm trying to buy, like, a bunch of furniture in the next couple of months, too. But, like, I don't know, I'm not even going to say what I was going to say. I want to learn French, Norwegian, Arabic because he's moving there, so we would spend a lot of time in Dubai. I don't want to be left out. Yeah, I mean, you can get on very well in Dubai without knowing Arabic fluently, but it just helps. Like, it's so nice. And like, I want to spend time in like Qatar and Oman and like Saudi. And so I just feel like Arabic is just necessary. Like, I studied Arabic for 4 years, by the way, when I was in college. So it's something where if I actually start dedicating it to myself, like, I'll get it together. Well, hi. Yeah, it's such a beautiful language. I would also really like to learn Italian. Like, I don't really care about learning French, but like, I studied French for 5 years. Which I don't even tell people what I studied because they're like, then they'll start trying to speak to me in it, and I'm like, I only know half of what you're saying to me. But I want to learn Italian, and I want to learn, like, get my Arabic back together. Well, I feel like English is easy though, but we have, actually I take that back. I know English is difficult because of our grammar. English grammar is the worst. But like Arabic and like Italian and French, like they all, like, every other language makes sense. English makes like no sense. Yeah, same. But I need to get my vocabulary together for Arabic. My vocabulary is so poor. I love Preply. I love Preply. That's who I'm using for my Arabic. And my teacher is so sweet. I just haven't had time. But I want to do Preply for Italian too. I feel like Preply is like the best. Yeah, I mean, honestly, you could. God willing, anything you want is going to happen for you. So it's like, if you really, really want something bad enough, you'll have it soon enough. Even I have this. The sun is not out today. Actually, I take that back. The sun is out. Are you on Duolingo? No, I don't use that. It doesn't do anything for me. Like, it doesn't help my memory at all. Honestly, and before I start taking my Arabic classes again, I'm gonna just get my vocab together and like get my words down, because that's my issue. Like, if I knew more words, like, my Arabic would be better. Like, I was oh, fudge. I gotta go pick up some food. I just remembered. This man literally made me a special dessert at the Arabic, at the, what is his place called? I can't remember what it's called, but he made me like warbat. And I just remembered I was supposed to pick it up at like 1 o'clock and it's 2 o'clock now. So I'm going to finish my makeup and go pick up the dessert that he made. Warbat, when I was studying in Jordan, I got so much of that and I ate it every day. So like that's going to take me back in like 2012, 2011, back when I was studying Arabic in Jordan, and I like lived off robots. So that's my plan. That's my plan. Thank you. But yeah, I'm gonna get my like Arabic together, and I will, once I get my Arabic together like fully, I swear I'm going to like do a full video. I'm gonna start doing videos in Arabic. Finally I bought your recommendation, Kaja, but I will not lead you awry. I promise. I promise. It's good stuff. While sleep on Audible a few languages, I'm trying to try consistency, see if it's actually. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I don't retain stuff if I don't practice it. So it's like I can listen to it, but like if I don't practice it, it won't be helpful to me. Like, but I like the idea of that, and I've tried to do that with Arabic in the past. I'm gonna start like sleeping and listening to like movies in Arabic, even though I don't really like movies. I'm just gonna start listening to stuff. Hello Talk. Yeah, I'll check out Hello Talk too. Oh, heck no. No, thank you. I don't want no man. All right, we're gonna do some. We're gonna start that over again. Did you just go to Italy? No. So I have been going through my archives of stuff. I went to Lake Como a couple years ago, and I didn't post much of my stuff when I was in Lake Como. I posted a YouTube video, but I didn't post much. So on Instagram, I'm posting all of my like Lake Como videos that I didn't post when I was there. And then I just posted a picture from when I was in Avignon and Gordes. And I just posted a picture from when I went there because one of my favorite movies is called A Good Year. It's one of my favorite movies. And it takes place in Gordes. And I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. But it takes place there in the south of France. And so when I was in Saint-Tropez and when I was in Avignon and wine tasting there, I went to this town and I took some pictures, and I just posted a picture from when I was in south of France. So if you look at my Instagram, you would probably think I'm in Europe right now. You would probably think I'm in Europe. A Good Year is about a man who grew up going to the south of France. His grandfather or his uncle dies, leaves him some property there, and he's going to sell it. But then he falls in love with the woman, and he falls in love with the town again, and then he ends up staying and living happily ever after with her. I did not give you the full like plot either, so if you watch it, you'll still find it interesting. But that's like the synopsis. I don't know where my lipsticks are right now, by the way. Like, everything is not in front of me. So, yeah. That's the thing about Instagram. Like, I don't think you should post in real time. So sometimes I post in real time, but a lot of the times I think it's best to post like day. I have a friend who posts years later. Like, she never posts anything when she's actually there. Like, very rarely. And so for me, I post things usually in real time, but also I post things from years ago. And I look the same, so. I essentially look the exact same as I did 5 years ago, so. Like, nobody's really gonna ever be able to tell what's happening. Have you watched Rivera? No.
It's Wayfair's biggest home sale of the season. Shop Wayfair's Black Friday and July sale for 5 days only.
I have not watched anything like that. Alright, I think that looks pretty. I do tend to like how I look when I'm not wearing mascara. But then I decide, it looks nice to wear it, so then I'll wear it. But today, I feel like wearing a hat, but I don't think I'm going to. I'm going to show you my hat that I wish I could wear, but I feel like it's just a bit much. So if I film a video today, I'll wear the hat, but if I don't film the video, I won't wear the hat. I like ludicrously curpaceous hats, just like the ludicrously curpaceous bag on Secession, which I really want to start watching Secession again. But you know, one thing I think is important, guys, and I don't really talk about it often, but it's so important to read. It's so important to read. It's so important to like broaden your vocabulary, because there's nothing better than like using words in the right context. But then also like when your vocabulary is like pretty, you know, substantial, the conversations you have are better. But I will check out Rivera. What do you guys watch it on? What do you guys watch it on? Tell me what you watch it on, and I'll see what I can do. I might be able to watch. I don't really watch TV, so if you say it's good, I'll try to watch it. Like, there's nothing worse than having a conversation. There are worse things, I will say, but in general, one of the things I dislike is having conversations with people who have very small vocabularies. It really, really annoys me. Especially like somebody that you were attracted to, like having a conversation with somebody who doesn't have a good vocabulary. I'm adding the Charlotte Tilbury powder. It's like so messy right now, but I just know it's gonna look nice. I think it just gives it more airbrush look. Oh, hey Ganache, that's sweet. Secession is so captivating. I love it, but honestly, what I see when I watch Secession is like the fact that I need to go to more hotels. Like, I am determined to go to all of the Amman Resort hotels in the world and all of the and Beyond Resort hotels in the world. And I just feel like, yeah, you're melting. Okay. Been subscribed to you since YouTube, like 2014 or something. Well, hi, babes. Thanks, Renee. Thanks for being subscribed to the YouTube channel. Where am I from? I'm from Kentucky. Where are you guys from? Tell me where you guys are from, or tell me where you're watching from. Also, you should know, like, I can't really see what I look like, so I'm about to find a mirror so I can, like, see what I look like. It's decent. It's not bad, but it's not the best. But actually, I like the under eye powder. I think it looks nice. Oceanize is subscribed to. I always meet eligible men in hotel, bar, restaurants. I don't. But I always meet really interesting people when I'm traveling. So I think that's why I prefer to travel. I meet so many people when I'm traveling, whether it's London or south of France or anywhere in Italy. Italian men like love me. I just straightened my hair last night, and then I put it in that little thing that you guys just saw, this clip, and it made my hair all bent. So I don't really like that. But yeah, my hair is like all over the place right now. I want to travel with you. Oh, inshallah. I just want to be in like, I don't even really like Greece, but I want to be in like Mykonos right now dancing to this song. Just like spinning around in a flowy dress. Oh, that'd be fabulous. It'll happen next year. Next summer, I'm gonna be outside, you guys. I know I would. I don't have anybody to do a good blowout on me right now, okay? Okay, I'm sorry. But I do love when my hair is like actually properly done. I just need to brush it and then I'm gonna put it in a bun. Yeah, I don't stand on tables and dance. That's not what I do. But I do like other things, and I have a good time nonetheless. I want to find different ways to wear my natural hair that like is still really cute. I almost want to like, I don't know, I want to like do like a twist up, like a really intricate twist hairstyle. I don't know. I'm gonna play around with my hair later. There are some really cute Margiela tabbies. You have to find the one that fits your foot. I have really large feet, so for me, it's kind of hit and miss. I don't know. But I think what I need to start, I'm gonna go out and buy some bobby pins in a minute. I have to go and do some work today. But I'm gonna go out and buy some bobby pins in a minute, and I'm gonna like practice doing different hairstyles with like my hair in this state, and I think I'm gonna love it. I think it's gonna look really pretty. I'm gonna go to Pinterest and see if Pinterest can help me. Pinterest and a little hairspray is going to get me very far. But the Margiela tabby ballet flats are beautiful. I have seen some really beautiful ones. I would like a burgundy colored one. My thing is I have such large feet that I don't think they suit me. So I personally can't do them, but other women can do them and they look fabulous. So it just depends on the person. I searched on TikTok the other day for natural elegant hairstyles and I've seen some very beautiful. Yeah, so I'm gonna try to look up some, but I need to get my brush in a minute. I need to figure out, should I put lashes on today? But I've been buying so much on the Real. I'm about to make a purchase on the Real as soon as I get off of here. I bought some, where were they? Yves Saint Laurent pants the other day on the Real. And they're so pretty. No lash. Okay, I'm gonna go get my brush. And I'm gonna show you guys the hat that I wanna wear. Let me show you guys my hats. Okay, so I just brought this hat, a hat the other day. Let me see. Hold on. I think when you do a ponytail like this, for me, I feel like I'm gonna have to do a double pony. So I think the best way to do ponytails is like separate them and you do one and then you do the other and then you just have one elastic connecting it. So I think I'm just gonna do that with my hair later. But anyways, neither here nor there. Let me show you my hats. Yeah, I love this look. It looks easy. It's easy. It's easy, it's clean. So I got this hat the other day. And it's so pretty. And I wore it with like a bandeau top. But I think I need to have like a ponytail or do a nice blunt bob or something. But I want like more curly hair. So I don't know. But I love this hat. And I wore it yesterday. It was so pretty. But if I could wear any hat tomorrow, like when I film my next YouTube video, I told you, ludicrously curpaceous. Curpaceous. Over the top. This is the hat that I want to wear so bad. I want to wear this hat so bad, guys. I want to wear this hat so bad. Where am I wearing it to? I don't know. I don't know. But it will get some use. And then I got my Laurel Piana, which let's see if we can wear the Laurel Piana today. We could, but I'm like, I don't like that. I'm gonna sell that. I'm gonna sell that hat. Love the hat, but hate hat hair. Double pony just makes your hair more, your ponytail look more voluminous. There's something clean about that look. I love it. Hi there from South Africa. Hi, I love South Africa. Inshallah, we'll go back many more years. All right, I feel like I'm gonna put lashes on. That was a loud slam. Okay. So, to middle part or not to middle part? That is the question. I think I'm gonna do a bun with a little bit of hairspray. So we're gonna separate the top. And the thing is, you make sure you don't actually see the parts. This is why I need to go buy bobby pins, because I don't want to use that cup. What straighteners do I use? Babyless is the only straightener I use. And then I curl my hair with the curling iron. I don't know if I would say like straighteners actually matter. Like, but I think Babyless is like the one that I love. But it's the only straightener I think I have. I might have another one I just don't care about. All right, am I baking live today? I will be baking. I don't know what I have in the kitchen. That's the thing. I could probably bake something today. I just don't know what's down there. I think I might only have pistachios. So I have to go to a grocery store first. All right, like I said, I need to get some hairspray on this hair. But whatever. Can't do that right now. Where is and then it just makes your ponytail look better. I don't know. It doesn't really look good right now. But then you're supposed to take like a piece of hair and wrap it around everything. I don't know. Am I gonna do that right? What color has... Oh my god. Oh my god. Ugh. People are so disgusting. People are so disgusting. I swear. What is wrong with humanity? What is wrong with them? Crazy, exactly. The world would probably be a better place if we had less men in it. Alright. Yeah, I need some hairspray. I'm just trying to get the... Whenever I take my lip liner all the way out to the corners, it makes my lips look bigger. Makes my mouth look bigger, actually. Which I kind of like, I guess. I don't know how it is. I'm like constantly losing my like makeup. I don't know where half my stuff is. I think it must be in the bathroom. All right, that looks decent. I wish I could wear earrings right now. I wore a cheap earring the other day and it like made my whole ear break out. So if you guys don't have like a nickel allergy, you're lucky, because I have a nickel allergy. So if earrings aren't nickel free, my ears start to like scab up. So like my earlobe is completely scabbed up. My dogs are in Indiana. They're with my parents. They are living their best life, don't worry. Teddy and Bear are good. Teddy and Bear are very loved and happy. I might bring one or both of them back to the house, but I'm planning on like just keeping them in Indiana until I buy my house. And then when I buy my house and they have lots more room to run around, then they can like come back. But I'm in no rush. Like when my son is old enough to like take the dogs with him, my son will take the dogs in a couple years, and then I will never buy another animal again. The only animal that I would probably be decently okay with having is a possum. It sounds so weird, but I think they're so cute. But I probably will never have another animal in my life. It's too much. It's too much work, especially I just work too much and I travel too much to have animals. Anyhow, I don't even know what. I need to get up.
Over 10 years ago, we couldn't find a perfect
I'm gonna blow dry end of this ponytail. I'm trying not to put any more heat on my hair today, though. Animals are like kids and are expensive. Yeah, I mean, they're not as expensive as kids, but they are a lot of work. Just, they're a lot of time. But I don't know. I'd rather have children than animals. I don't know. But then also, it's like I want to have chickens and I want to have like other animals like on my property, but like somebody else, like my husband or somebody, is gonna have to take care of them. Like I just want the eggs. I don't want to. Oh, this is why we have to get rid of people who make weird comments like you. What are I always have options. But no, you're right. I'm not in a relationship at the moment. What are your thoughts on relationships, since I figure you're not in one at the moment? Relationships are great. If you can be in a relationship with the right person, they're fabulous. Highly recommend. 10 out of 10. But my issue with relationships is I know I haven't met the person that I'm meant to be with. I know I literally have not met that person yet. Because if I wanted to be in a relationship, I would be. But I have my reasons for not being in one. I just recently got out of a extremely financially abusive relationship. Like extremely financially and like mentally abusive relationship. And so I think relationships are fantastic if they're with the right person, but it's very easy to get in a relationship and like with the wrong person. So I'm dating. I don't want to say I'm not dating, because I am dating and I have gone on many, many dates in the past couple of months, in the past couple of weeks. This week alone, I went on like 3 dates. But I truly don't believe I'm going to find the man that I'm looking for online. I think the man I'm looking for is, I think I'm only going to meet that type of person in person. And so that's why, we're taking steps to find that. I think dating apps can work for some people. But for me, I don't want a man who's on a dating app. I don't want a man who's on a dating app. I don't want a man who can't walk up to a woman and introduce himself and like talk to someone, like, and compliment her. And like, I don't want a cheap man. I don't want a man who can't communicate. I don't want a man who's timid. I don't do well with those type of men. Yeah. So I think relationships are great, but like men get off way too easy on these dating apps. When you meet a man on Bumble and you have to message first, that man is turning into less of a man to me. Like if you meet a man on Bumble and like you have to message him first, that man's not like he's making himself more feminine, in my opinion. You meeting a man on any platform and having to message him first makes that man more feminine. Because men should be chasers. Men should like really, like they're hunters. They should go after what they want. If I have to message you, it gives me the ick, and it actually makes me sick. Yeah, I want a leader, exactly. So, I mean, yeah. And you get the girls who are like, oh, you can meet a provider on Hinge, you can meet a provider on Bumble, you can meet a provider on Seeking, you can meet a provider on Instagram, you can meet a provider anywhere in the world, because it's so much deeper than the platform. It's all about the person. A man who wants to take care of you is always going to do that, but not every man treats women the same. I don't know if you guys watched my most recent TikTok, but I showed text messages from my ex-boyfriend when I found that he was cheating on me. And we were out of the country at the time. And so I posted those videos, and in the pictures, she was asking him for money. She was asking him for $1,200. She was asking him for $200. She was asking him for money here and there. Somebody said in the comment, oh my gosh, she was finessing him, or she was eating up. No, she was getting the bare minimum, because she was a bare minimum girl. Like, that's why I didn't get mad at her. I never got mad at her, because she was only doing what she knew to do. She was only asking for what she knew she could get. I would ask for $20,000. I would ask for $10,000. I would ask for $5,000 at a time, and I would get it. She would ask for $1,000. She would ask for $500. She would ask for $200, and she would get it. But if she had asked for $15,000, $20,000, she wouldn't have got it. Do you guys get it? It's like, what someone does for me, they might not do for you, and vice versa. So it's like, you can find a generous man anywhere. Anywhere. I can go outside right now and find a generous man. But that man may not do everything for you that he did for his ex. That man might have bought his ex-girlfriend 3 cars, and he won't even buy you a necklace. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like not everybody knows how to ask for things. Not everybody knows how to, like, kind of play the waiting game. Not everybody knows how to do that. And not everybody wants to do that. Sometimes you play the waiting game because you know you're going to end up getting a check for $10,000 at the end of the waiting game, you know? So it's like, I had, with my ex, he bought me a couple, I had not the ex that I'm talking about, but like my ex before that, I got a couple of cars from him. And I told him they need to be in my name. I don't accept cars that are not paid off and that are not in my name. And so he made sure to, like, pay them off, put the title in my name, all that stuff. I found out a few years later that he was talking to a friend of mine, and she didn't know I had ever talked to him. But he never, ever, she was like, he bought you cars? I'm like, yeah, he bought me cars, yeah. And, like, did a lot more than that, too. He only was giving her money. He wasn't buying her anything. So it was, like, different. You know, she still had a good time, but, like, she didn't get any, like, large ticket item, you know? So it just depends. Like, not every man does the same thing for everybody. That's why, like, you get a man who might have treated you like crap, but then the next girl he'll treat like a princess and send her money and, like, buy her, like, Rolexes and shit. Not everybody gets the same energy from everybody. And I've talked to guys who will show off the fact that they bought themselves a Rolex and won't buy mine. And then I stop talking to them. But I think also I have the mindset that I will get everything I want, regardless of whether you give it to me or not. I'm going to get it. So it's like, with one of my exes, he had told me that he was going to buy me a Tesla. And I really wanted a Tesla, but he tried to convince me that I needed to trade my old car in for it. He was like, oh, maybe you should trade your old car. And I was like, why would I ever do that? That's stupid. And I said that to him. And this is where, you know, you get to the point where some people are going to say you're ungrateful. Some people are going to say you're not a nice name. I don't care. Like, I told him, I said, do you think you're the first person to buy me a car? And he was like, what? No, I just want to save money. I'm like, I don't care. A gift is not a gift if I have to trade my car in for a gift. A gift is not a gift if it's not paid off. Get out of my face. Like, what are we talking about? What are we talking about? Anyways. So, you can find like nice men to date anywhere. But I just know personally, the man that I want is not on a dating app. And I feel like if he is on a dating app, I'm not going to meet him on it. Hello, Amara. I think I'm going to put lashes on, guys, because I'm looking at myself and I'm like, I just want to do a little bit more glam. I just want to take it up a notch, up a little notch. So we're going to do lashes. Exactly, because it's not a gift if it's not in your name. Because these men out here will try to buy you something and take it back. Jacqueline, would you say that there are millionaire 30s? Absolutely. 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 There's even ones in their 20s, but they're harder to find. But there are ones in their 30s. I know one, he's 36, and he makes like, I think about like 2 to 4 million a year. And he has a waste management company. But yeah, they're out there, guys. They're out there. You never know. You never know. Yeah. Girl, I don't really know anything about Nicaragua, but I know that I want to go to Argentina next year. I feel like Argentina is the move. And unfortunately, I probably won't save this live. But if I come back on live tomorrow, I'll save that one. But I won't. I have to think about saving this one. I may not be. No, he's the guy I know is American. He's just a white American. Just a white American. Yeah, it is so beautiful. I'll be there next year for sure. I want to go to Argentina and I want to go to Uruguay. And I want to go to St. Bart's again. But I only want to go to St. Bart's if I'm with my girlfriends. So we're going to try to do a little girls trip probably. We just need to start planning it properly. We haven't properly planned it. Do I have a type? I do have a looks wise, yes. I have a couple of different types. I'll describe them to you in a minute. Okay, so one type that I have is like tall, dark, and handsome. And when I say tall, dark, and handsome, I'm talking like dark hair, olive skin. Now, I do sometimes date black men, but it's very rare. Traveling with men is really annoying, and I don't like doing it unless I can guarantee that I'm not going to have to be up under them the whole time. Sorry guys, I don't like how this eyelash looks. So my first type is like tall, dark, and handsome. Like I'm 6'4", 6'3", 6'4", or taller. Um, dark hair, nice body. That's what most women find attractive though. Like Greek or Italian. Um, my second type is blonde, long hair, blue eyes. I like those. Russian or Irish. My fourth type is Palestinian, or like gives like Arab, but like I prefer Palestinian men. I think they're the most attractive. My first boyfriend I ever had was Palestinian, and he was gorgeous. I don't know about if he is now, but he was back when I was with him. I like men who have a nice full head of hair. I know when you start dating like Italians, and specifically if you start dating Greek guys, you'll notice they have a lot of body hair. I don't really like body hair, but it's decent to deal with. It's not the worst. Now the most important question. Hello, what about the it just depends. I don't date stingy men, but I think majority of Greek men are stingy. But you have outliers. There's ones that are balling out of control and Greek men are very hairy. Go to Holland. I might. Even dating well-off black men are a bit annoying if they're African. Maybe African, black, no. Yeah, like African American men are different than African men, obviously. I've been spoiled from dating like African men, but it's all different. It's all different, you know. But yeah, so in general, I really enjoy dating very tall men. I'm not tall. I'm 5'5", but everybody else in my family is tall. And I'm tall in my heart because I stopped growing when I was in 4th grade. So I've been 5'5" since the 4th grade. So you guys put that together. I've been like 5'5" since I was like 9 years old. So that's why like my son is 14 and 6'2". So, and anyways, so I need to, like, the men I date, I prefer that they're over 6'2", preferably 6'4" and up. But I don't always get so lucky, so sometimes I have to settle and date like a 5'10", 6' guy. Not necessarily, no, he's not really. My son is like a fourth white. But what else? Same here, I'm sure, but most men who approach me are over 6 foot. Last 2 men were 6'3" and 6 foot. Yeah, so I get lucky majority of the time, but sometimes I end up dating a shorter guy, and I don't really like that. Would you ever go on Pop the Balloon? To pop my balloon or to have somebody pop their balloon on me? Do you think having kids is worth it? Absolutely. Absolutely. For most people, I think it is. If you're doing it, I don't know. It's like, I think a lot of people have children with the wrong intentions. Never have a kid just to keep a man. That's never worth it. That's never going to work out. But if you have children and you just like, I don't know, being a mom is great. I could go either way. I could have more kids or I might not have any more. So I don't know what's going to happen. Only God knows. But I love being a mom. I love being a mommy, a mamacita. Because I had my son when I was a teenager. So, yeah.
Hi, Mom.
What's up, babe? What's your question? Hold on.
You think Tarek is gonna know?
Hold on 1 second. Sorry, guys. They would love you on that show. You'd blow everyone. I don't think so. I think on that show they like to like hurt people's feelings. That's what I think. I think people go on that show and like people end up like trying to get like an ego boost by like popping their balloon when they hear about people. Are you talking about my son? How do you navigate being a woman of color in predominantly white spaces? Do people find you intimidating by how pretty you are? I don't know how people find me. But I do live in predominantly white spaces. I work in predominantly white spaces. Where I usually work at, I'm usually the only black woman in the space. I have no idea if people feel intimidated by me because I'm a very nice person. So I'm always like smiling and laughing and giving people like desserts and stuff. So if they feel intimidated, they don't tell me. They don't tell me at all. Yeah, my son's been in the sun. He's literally been outside for the past 2 months. So in the wintertime, that tan he currently has will dissipate. But yeah, he's about to go outside and play some football, so he's gonna probably get a little darker. He needs to put some sunscreen on, which he isn't. I don't think that child has worn sunscreen at all this summer. But how do I navigate being a woman of color? I don't know if I would say I navigate it at all. I live where I live. I'm used to being one of the only people of color in the space, or one of like 2 or 3. I don't necessarily have to navigate that.
What's new with Google Ads? Google AI powers campaigns that work for you.
One thing I do find is sometimes you have to check people, but you do it in like a respectful way, because there's a lot of ignorance with what people feel comfortable saying some crazy things at times. But in general, I don't really have to navigate it per se. I don't know. But I don't know. I feel like I compartmentalize my personalities. So that's how I do it. That's the easiest way of putting it. I compartmentalize my personality. So when I'm around my girlfriends, I act a very specific way. When I'm around my coworkers, and I act a certain way, but most of my friends are white or Arab, or I have friends of like all different, I don't know. I don't really have to do anything. I don't know. It's just like, but when what you just asked me, I saw what you said, Jay. I've had to quit jobs. Oh, congratulations, Tyrone. I've had to quit jobs because I won't let anyone like disturb my peace. So if I work with someone, regardless of whether they're black, white, Asian, whatever, I can't let people disturb my peace. And what I find is older women, doesn't matter what race they are, sometimes are miserable, and they'll be jealous of you and they'll try to sabotage you. And you just have to, the best thing you can do when you're working with women in general, regardless of race, but if you're working with white women, you could do this. The best thing you can do is keep your business to yourself. Keep your business to yourself. Don't tell them anything. Don't, I tell, like, act, you have to become like an actress. You only tell them very, very, the most minimum amount. You don't tell them anything. And that will get you very far, because like you can still talk a lot without saying much, and that's the best thing you can do when you're navigating certain spaces. I am about to get a job in a predominantly white space, and I'm not telling these people nothing about me. So like, they may not even know that I have a child for a while. I mean, I think my manager knows I have a child, but like, I don't bring my son around. I don't bring my family around. You'll never meet them. You don't, like, everything is just like, yeah, I keep my business to myself. Grew up in Iowa and went to a private school when I was 5. Yeah, I grew up in Indiana. There was like 5 to 10 black people in my school. Maybe not even 10. I think like less than 10. I experienced this and that. And the lady hated me so much, and she tried to get me fired. I got promoted and she quit. Keep in mind, we were only 2 black people. Yeah. So it's like, people are weird. And like, I just don't engage with people weird energy. That's the best thing you can do. Don't engage with weird energy at all. Don't tell them anything about you, and don't engage with weird energy. Yeah. Because like, the older women will really try to like ruin you. Like, they'll try to ruin your reputation. They'll try to like ruin so much that you might have going on. So the best thing you can do is just don't engage. Just smile and be like, and then also, you know, like a lot of Caucasian women like to throw on the tear show. So I think one of the best things you can do as well is do it better. So if they're gonna throw on the tears, you do it better. Like, yeah, I worked with a lot of middle-aged white women who were miserable. And the best thing you can do is like, don't tell them anything about you. Like, tell them, like, leave your life, let your life be a fantasy. So for me, I have a lot of social media presence. People see my life online, and people see where I travel, they see what I buy, they see me shopping, they see me doing haul videos, they see me in like south of France, they see me like everywhere. And when it comes to that, I want you to think whatever you want to think. You can think anything you want, and I will not correct you, because what you think is none of my business. And the worst thing you can do is try to like convince somebody or like explain yourself to people you don't care about. I work in the medical industry now, and there's so many personalities and races, so you learn to navigate. Exactly. So like, the worst thing you can do is explain yourself to people that you don't care about. So like, that's the really important thing, is like, don't explain yourself to anybody. So for me, I'm just living my life. I'm gonna go put some clothes on in a second. Yeah, the med spa, they gave me like anxiety, and I don't have anxiety, so I knew it was like, being around these crazy women just was too much for me, and I couldn't handle it. But where I am now, I'm kind of like, okay, I know how to navigate people like that. So if I could go back in time, I would not have quit. If I could go back in time when I worked at the med spa, I would not have quit. Yeah, I'm an esthetician. I would not have quit. I would have stayed on. I would have forced myself to, I would still be working there to this day. I just would only work 1 day a month. Like, I would have cut my hours, but I would still work there. My dress is somewhere. Where's my dress at? think I took it and put it in the laundry room. Wait, hold on one second. Yeah, my hair does look pretty decent. I'm about to blow dry the ends so I can have it curled in a certain direction. But I'm trying to find a maxi dress that I want to put on with some sandals. And I don't know if it's in the, I think it's in the laundry room, which is not a good sign. Well, that's that double ponytail I just did, y'all. That double ponytail got my hair looking all thick and luscious. But I feel like I should put this on. Oh my goodness. These kids have the window open and the music playing so loud. How do you feel about a man putting a business in his name if he's funding it? He wants to do the tax write-offs, but I'll keep all the profits. No. Tell him you want to have it. I mean, if you're okay with him having it in both of your names jointly, that's one thing. But ownership is really, really important. Like, you can do your own tax write-offs. You can literally do your own tax write-offs. Like, you don't need a man to do that for you. It's called hiring a CPA. Like, what? Like, if my ex ever mentioned that to me, I literally would lose my shit. But I am really weird about ownership. I can't have anybody controlling the things I have. Like, I get really mean about stuff like that. I get like really, really mean. I'm like, should I put it in a bun? No, I like the ponytail. I'm gonna do the ponytail, and then I'm gonna put like some hairspray. But yeah, I would say, oh, we can own it jointly. We can own it as partners. We can be business partners, but you're not gonna have your name be the only name on the freaking business. What are we talking about? So, anyways, thank you. This dress is like actually too large. So like if I lose some more weight, I'm gonna have to try to like have the whole thing redone. But it's a cute dress, and I think I'm gonna go and put you guys right here. Hopefully the phone doesn't fall. I kind of don't mind the ponytail like this actually. My hairspray is broken, that's why it's coming out like this. Yeah, I'm really weird about having control of everything I do. I've had men. I actually had a guy for years, and this is one reason I stopped posting on YouTube. I had a man buy the domain to jocelynpartee.com. So he bought jocelynpartee.com, and he bought a couple of things because he wanted to be a part of what I did, but he didn't tell me he bought it. He just did it secretly. And so a lot of the guys I've dated have done stuff like that. Like they'll secretly buy my domain names. Hey, stop yelling, guys. These kids are playing the game. The first hat, I wore it the other day. It looks cute with this hat, with this outfit. I wore it literally a couple days ago. I can't wear it again today because I don't feel like putting my hair in a lower bun, so. But I wanted to take and just like blow dry the ends under. Are you going fishing? No. Thanks. These earrings, I got them at Macy's for like $14. Yeah, that looks better. Looks good. So yeah, he was able to do that because he did it before I did it. He did it first, and then once somebody buys your domain, like you really can't see who is it that bought it. So he did it, and I just got access to it. I was just able to buy it back last year because my ex-boyfriend tried to buy it first, and then I stopped him, and I was like, please let me buy it. And he let me buy it before, and he like gave me the phone and let me like put it in my name. But these guys like will try to do stuff, and no, I'm about to go and buy some dessert actually. If they don't stop fucking yelling, I'm going to lose my shit. Why are they yelling like that? Oh my gosh. Ooh. So, the first hat looks like this, by the way, if you're wondering. I'm not gonna wear it today, but it's very cute. It would be cute if I did. I don't really feel in the mood to wear a hat right now, but I love that hat. It's so cute. I'm gonna buy another one of these today. These kids are out of hand right now with this music. I'm gonna take this off. I don't like this. Thank you. You have to be more demanding and separate business and personal relations, even if they're investing. Yeah, I mean, honestly, men will try to get control any way they can, and then they will try to sneak that shit away from underneath you. I don't trust men. Like, in business, I am a non-trusting person. So when it comes to business, I don't trust men. Sorry, I'm trying to put my bracelet on. But yeah, in business, I don't trust men at all. I was trying to put my heel on. I have to go shopping. I really want to buy some more heels. I did not put lotion on my feet, but I literally don't give a shit. I'm just like, I don't care. I'm not putting lotion on my feet today. I'm gonna take my sandals with me, maybe. But I like my hair so far. I think it looks cute. I know I'm like all twisted, but here are the shoes that I'm wearing today. These toe temp shoes are everything. They're so freaking cute. And yeah, it looks nice. I don't know what what the back looks like. It's not my business, but like my dress keeps getting stuck on my heels, which is not good. A hat would be so cute, but I'm not gonna wear it because I'm gonna save it. I just showed you. We'll see. I need to see what the back looks like. Even though I said it's none of my business. I had a mirror. What happened to my mirror? Oh, it must be in here. Alright, that actually looks cute. Okay. It's decent. It's fine. What body oil? I use this. I bought it the other day off of resale because they don't sell this anymore. It's from L'Occitane. So I bought it from somebody who still had their old one. And then put this hair perfume in, even though nobody should ever be that close to me to smell my hair today. And then these earrings actually are fine, so. But for the person who wants to see my full outfit, I'll show you the full outfit in a second. If I can, I'm gonna try to get my phone to stand up. Let's see. All right. This is the full outfit. And I have a purse that actually would go with this outfit, but I don't really want to wear it. I'm gonna wear this outfit to the horse races. So like in a couple of months, we start having the horse races again. And I'm gonna wear this whole outfit to the horse races, and I'm gonna get the cutest bag. And then there's a polo match that I wanna go to this year too. So, and then this bag right here is like my Wendler bag. I got it years ago. But this bag is like perfectly matches. So I think I'm just gonna like wear that today. But this is a cute outfit, and the only thing is I have to roll up the back of the dress because I can feel it. It's getting too long. So I love this because you can just like keep rolling it and make it shorter and shorter. But it's cute. So I'm gonna go pick up my Orbat. And then I'll come home and wash this dress, but it's cute. And then the purse is actually supposed to be like that. It's a cute outfit. I'm happy. I'm gonna leave these shoes on too. What did you say? You said, yeah, I have a back tattoo. I just don't show it to anybody. You're pregnant? Oh, congratulations. Congratulations on being a mama. Congratulations on joining the Mamacita Club. We love it here. You are officially a Mamacita. The Mamacita Club. Sorry, guys. Almost forgot a very important part of my outfit. I'm gonna take you guys with me. Hopefully this place is still open. Is that underwear? These kids. I'm just gonna... Hey! Turn that music down, bruh! Because you doing too much. You have neighbors. Turn it down. Turn it down. And then close the window because you over here screaming all your stuff outside. When I'm upstairs, I can hear y'all. And then you screaming like crazy. It's okay to scream like crazy, but just don't put all the music up that high. What'd you say? Well, you just don't need to be that, it doesn't need to be that loud. You started working. I haven't started working out yet. I worked out when I was a teenager, and thank God I have genetics where I don't technically have to work out very often. But I just hope this guy's still open because he was supposed to make this special dessert for me today. And I really want it. So I'm going to take you guys with me to go get my special dessert. Mess up. But it's okay. We'll turn it off of Bluetooth. Okay. The kids are about to leave, but they really were doing too much with all that music. I have something in my throat. What does that mean? What does that even mean? Me and the FedEx guy, I'm like, are you gonna move? Hold on 1 second. What dessert is it? It's called Wordbot. We're gonna see if he has it. Cause he said he was making it and he said he'd have it by, oh no, no, my tire. Me and my tire. I can't afford to like lower any more tires. I can't believe I just hit my tire like that. I'm just a girl. I'm just a girl. I'm just a girl who's constantly having to replace her tires. Just a girl. All right. Oh, and it just started raining. Fabulous. Did you watch Baddies Africa? No, I don't watch Baddies. I don't watch that stuff. It's not the type of TV I like to consume. I don't watch any of that crap. It's not my cup of tea. I did that the other day to my back tire. Yep. That's me. Okay, is he still open? Let's see if he's still open. Please. Please be open. Please be open. Please. Okay, he's still open. All right, that means I'm going to get my dessert. At El Taj Bakery. I don't even know. I think he's from Lebanon. I don't know if I'll take you guys in there with me, but I guess I will. I'll take you in here until I get my food. What TV shows are you into lately? I don't watch television. But I liked the first season of Severance. I like Succession. I just don't watch it anymore since I finished it, but I might. And I watched Seinfeld. So like all the S's. Severance, Succession, Seinfeld. And Family Guy and American Dad. Those are what I watch. No. I have other things I'm doing today, y'all. I just need to get the dessert before he closes. Get the dessert before he closes. Because last time I said I was going to get the dessert, I literally forgot to come. And like, that's not nice. It's not good to tell people you're going to do something and not do it. But I do get dressed to go to the grocery store, just so you guys know. Like, I get dressed to do everything. I think you should always get dressed to do stuff like that. Like, the worst thing is, like, going out with your pajamas on and not caring, and then, like, having somebody, like, say hi to you and you look like crap. All right. What? Okay, I can't wear these heels for long. Let me get my camera out. Hello. Hi, I wanted, how much is the warbot? Once, the one with the cheese in it. Baklava with the cream. Okay. I think it's like, hi, you have it. Yes, I know. I was like, I can't forget this time.
I make it in this shape. It's easier.
No, I prefer it that way anyways. So could I have just like all 4 of those squares over there? Okay. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Oh yeah, so just this corner over here. Right there. Thank you.
I'm gonna give you some cell in the car.
Okay.
When you eat it, like you wanna eat a square, put it in the microwave.
Okay.
Eat it and
Put the syrup on top.
Okay? Let me give you some.
Thank you so much. Oh wow. I need to get more then. That's a lot of syrup.
Don't put the cell in the fridge.
Okay.
After you hit it, put the cell.
Okay, thank you.
You're very welcome.
I really appreciate it.
Don't forget.